America was founded on the premise of second chances. For far too long, our criminal justice system has closed doors of opportunity for too many people who should have the chance to once again participate in daily life and contribute to their communities.
The White House granting clemency to more than 1,500 people today, one of them being a former Luzerne County judge involved in a major scandal over a decade ago. Good evening, I'm Aaron Leedy. Ann is off tonight. Former Luzerne County Judge Michael Conohan was convicted in September of 2011 of racketeering charges for his involvement in the Kids for Cash scandal and was sentenced to 17 years. Former Judge Mark Chivarella was also convicted. The two shut down a county-run juvenile detention center and accepted nearly $3 million in illegal payments from the builder of two for-profit lockups. Chivarella, in particular, ordered children as young as 8 to juvenile detention as part of a stringent zero-tolerance policy, ordering the youths to be shackled, handcuffed, and taken away without any chance to put up a defense or say goodbye to families. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court threw out convictions of more than 2,300 kids after their scheme was uncovered, with courts later ordering both men to pay more than $200 million in restitution fees to victims. Well, now Conohan walks away as a free man, while Chivarella still serves his own 28-year sentence with 15 years remaining. Here's Sinclair National correspondent Christine Frizzell tonight with more on President Biden's clemency efforts.
With just a few weeks left in office, President Joe Biden using one of the most extensive powers he still has, the power of the pardon, announcing he'll commute the sentences of around 1,500 people, plus pardons for 39 more. The White House calling it the largest single-day act of clemency in modern history.
The Americans receiving relief today include a decorated military veteran, a nurse who has led response for a number of natural disasters, and an addiction counselor.
Reverberations continue from what will likely remain his most infamous pardon, that of his son, Hunter.
It's a historic pardon. This is not just for crimes that he's been charged with, but all crimes that he was never charged with yet. There could be a lot of really bad things happen, including exerting foreign influence. He was working for Burisma, an energy company in Ukraine.
A new AP NORC poll finds only about 2 in 10 Americans approved. And of those who did, some others, including one of the president's closest advisors, disagreed with the way it was carried out.
I do not agree with the way it was done. I don't agree with the timing, and I don't agree, frankly, with the attack on our judicial system.
President-elect Donald Trump also confirming he'll be issuing some controversial pardons. Those for many of the January 6th defendants. Trump telling Time magazine in his Person of the Year interview, a vast majority should not be in jail, adding, it's going to start the first hour I get into office. Many slamming that decision.
You saw people breaking into the United States Capitol. You saw law enforcement being assaulted. And ultimately, we had several individuals who died because of that attack.
For the current president, the season of second chances is still underway. He's vowing to take more steps in the weeks ahead. Many watching to see if that will include preemptive pardons for those Donald Trump has threatened to prosecute. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.